Julian.
All right, so Slushii's here. My name is Flips. Got Sophia and Lauren here as well.
Hey, guys.
Slushii's in the building.
Hey, what's up, guys? Slushii here.
We almost all of us, Sophia left, saw him at Marquee. Played Genuine Pony, which is probably one of the best things I've ever seen. And the Office theme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Nothing
man.
is better than the Office theme.
Oh, yeah. The American Office.
I'm familiar with what it is. I mean, you could have played the UK Office version, and then I would have stayed.
Ricky Gervais, though.
Yeah, he's great.
You turned me on to
I'm
Extras.
joking.
Extras is such a good show.
Extras is a good show. Yeah, I mean, I was really tired. That was it. I've seen you play multiple
Wait,
times.
what's Extras?
The TV show?
But is that their version of The Office?
Isn't it? Well, it's like a British show, right?
It's a British show. Yeah, Ricky Gervais is in it, and
It's so good. It's like Ricky Gervais is like he gets famous actors on it, and it's just them playing themselves and really exaggerated it's obscure, but it's really awesome.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's pretty
yeah.
good. So why did you pick the US Office theme tune?
Because we're in America, and
Sophia, is that a real question? I'm actually very curious whether there was some form of bias going
I've
into
never
it.
heard the British theme.
The one Brit is offended right now.
Yeah, I am offended.
It's on Netflix. I tried to watch half of the first episode. I couldn't do it.
Oh,
It was not good at all. Of the UK version of The Office. Not even remotely good. Sorry.
damn! Shots fired.
It wasn't good.
I mean, it is.
I've heard it
everyone
is
has
good.
Their own taste. I'm not going to argue about The Office on here, but here we are.
Welcome to the Office podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. So tell us how you first got into the business. 'Cause I know it's only been a couple of years.
Yeah, I was 20. I was 23. No,
Just turned 21.
Yeah, I was in high school I was in college working at Best Buy, and I got an email from my manager who was like, "Hey, I like your music," and I was like, "Thanks, man." So he was like, "Hey, you should send me some of your tracks." So I sent him all 40 of my songs, and then now we're here.
Did you know how Mo initially found you? Was he just browsing? What did he type into the search?
Okay. So they were about to release a Marshmello song.
Okay.
And Spotify has this thing where it'll play related tracks afterward.
Yeah.
So he was listening to it on SoundCloud on private, and then it played one of my songs. And he was like, "Well, who's this guy?" So then he went on my SoundCloud and checked it out, and I guess he saw the potential, and then we ended up cleaning the SoundCloud out, and then we basically just rebuilt it from the ground up.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Was that the SoundCloud account that got deleted, or was that a different one?
That was a different one. Yes.
It's the cherry on.
But I went by DJ Swoon before.
Yeah.
So that was the account that was deleted, and then I had started Slushii just from scratch and everything, and was slowly starting to build a miniature following, and then he saw the potential, and we just amplified it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever think that you'll be doing EDC and all
No.
those festivals?
My goal from high school was Ultra.
Okay.
Because me and my small group of friends that were into dance music at the time were bro, it'd be so crazy to we can go, So it was sick. Yeah. So I didn't even know what EDC was. I didn't know it was a thing until I started touring and I started hearing about it, because I never went to raves or anything in high school.
Yeah.
I was just a fan of the music, and I was just a nerdy kid with computers, so I was just on that spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on your Out of Light tour, you brought on Volt and a couple of your friends. How did you guys initially connect?
I met Volt at a party in LA my first week in LA. My first week living in LA, I was I would go to Space Yacht every now and then. It's a party thing,
Yes.
Every Tuesday.
I call Space Yacht the Tinder for EDM.
Yeah, it's you always lit. No.
That's what it is, though. Hands down.
It's crazy out there. But I was at a party before Space Yacht at a friend's house, and he was just there.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, I've never been an Australian before."
Yeah.
So I was like, "What's up?" Yeah. No,
Wait,
actually,
really?
no. I'm from Jersey. Australians don't exist in New Jersey.
This is true. It's very true. He's not wrong.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah. I had never traveled outside of the East Coast before, like touring and everything. So like it was my first week in LA. It's like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? And we just like immediately like hit it off. Now we're married. No, but like it just happened really organically, and it was like one of those things where it's always amazing having friends on tour, because like you just being alone on tour, like a lot of people don't really see it from the DJ's point of view, which is like you play the show, there's tons of people there, and then you go back to the hotel and there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just silence, and it's
Or-
very abrupt.
Or whatever random girls you brought back.
or The Office on Netflix.
Yeah, or that too.
So how do you deal with like handling your mental health on the road?
I mean, so actually it's been like recently the anxiety's been through the roof, just because it's all kind of catching up to me that like I'm not sleeping and all this other stuff, and like I don't drink or do any drugs or anything. So I'm like, it's like Red Bull. Red Bull's keeping me alive, And yeah, I mean, just like it's one of those things where before touring and everything, I never left the house ever. Like I was kind of sheltered, like because I was like, the kid that would like
Play video games all day.
Yeah, and like instead of hanging out with friends, I would take a computer apart, put it back together, learn how it worked and everything like that. And so traveling, going from like being just a kid in Jersey, like a computer nerd, to like traveling was just so like I had to be so social with people. I had to talk to people. Like 3 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this interview,
Wow.
because I was just so like awkward and nervous, you know. But yeah, so I think it's catching up to me that like I really need to like take care of myself and sleep and just give myself time to like rest,
Yeah. And your mom comes to some shows as well, and she's singing on some songs now?
Well, okay, so she actually there was a genre called freestyle, which is like
It's still around.
It's
still around.
Kind of.
In Italian families, it's around.
Yeah. In my family, it's definitely
and
still
Spanish
around.
families too.
Yeah.
But she was actually a freestyle singer in the 90s. So like she like did dance music before I thought it was cool.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, gross, dance music, that's disgusting. Like I used to be in like the Beatles and Pink Floyd and like hard rock stuff, and then I came around and she's like, I told you dance music's cool. So she's like super supportive because she was like in that 90s scene,
Yeah.
Now I checked out your YouTube. Are we ever gonna get like a Slushii animated show? Because I know you have one when you were telling them stories. I know I watched one with Will Smith when you first met him.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna ever get like a Slushii? Because your logo and character just needs a show.
Yeah. So like crazy enough, I can't speak too much on it, but
Okay.
I'm writing an anime right now,
Awesome.
a Slushii anime.
That's cool.
So like a full length, like 3 seasons in already.
Oh wow.
On writing.
Whoa.
Damn.
But yeah, it's gonna be like really really cool.
You're really
I'm
going
scoring
for
the
extra
whole
credit.
thing.
Awesome.
Who are you guys partnering with for the anime show?
We actually don't know yet. So we're
Oh.
going to Japan tomorrow, and
Oh,
Very exciting.
that's cool.
lots
That's
of
awesome.
anime meetings.
How was the panel as well? Anime New York.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. So like I did a basically I scored music for like they basically take the manga, like the comic book chapter, and they animate it. So like before the actual like cartoon anime comes out, like sometimes they'll make like for chapters that are really like super hype and but super far away from being animated, they'll pseudo like kind of animate it like the actual comic panels in black and white.
Okay.
But they had me score music for it, so it was like it's the biggest anime in the world right now.
Oh wow.
So that was like it was really cool.
And what other plans have you got for 2019?
I have an album coming out. I think this month. I think so. I'm also working on 2 more albums. So yeah, a lot of music. Oh, and I have a single coming out next year with Sofia Reyes. So
Cool.
it's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome. Looking forward to that one.
All right, gotta ask. So, have you spoken to Deadmau5 after the whole Twitter?
We don't talk. I mean, like it's it's one of those things. Like you want to see something amazing. I'm gonna be a fan of Deadmau5 to the day I die. That's just. I mean, he was one of the first producers I listened to. I have no hard feelings other than the comments that he made on on his stream. But look at this. this is me. This is me in Anime New York City in a in a dead mouse head.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have no hard feelings, man.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
like he apologized, it's all good. Like I'll still listen to Ghosts and stuff, and it's all
Right,
good.
right.
It's
Yeah.
nothing but love.
It's nice to hear when things wrap up that way instead
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
for sure.
spiraling out of control.
Awesome. So thanks again for being here. Give away your socials. Where can everybody find you and stuff?
MySpace.com.
I wish that was still a
miss
thing.
my
Everything is at Slushii Music, so it's like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Slushii with 2 eyes. Some people still don't know that. Slushii Music at Slushii Music.
Awesome. You can follow me at Radio Flips.
You can follow me at Sofia Samrad.
And mine's at Lauren, 2 underscores and a K.
And follow me at Charlemagne the God.
Thanks again for being here.
Thanks, Lauren.
Okay. I love you, I do, I need you, I do, I love you, I need you, I love you, I do, I need you, ooh, I love you, I do, need you, ooh, I love you, I do, need you, I do, I love you, I do, need you, I love you, I do, need you, ooh, I love you, I do, need you.